Wow, wish I had this fabric store I'm going to show you near me. It has everything. Follow me to Fabric on the road to go see Fabric Place Basement. Beep, beep. So a few years ago, I had sent a lot of the local fabric stores like Southeast and East Coast fabric stores my brochures to tell them about my sewing retreat that I was having, and the Fabric Place Basement was one of the stores, and I think one of the only stores that contacted me. I got a couple of emails, but Austin is the manager there, and he actually picked up the phone and called me and asked me all about the sewing retreat because he was going to put them up on the bulletin board, and his customers were to ask about it. He knew a little bit about it, so I just thought that was really great marketing and great customer service, and wow, get to know somebody. So we hit it off on the phone, and I just really enjoyed his energy, and I thought if I'm up in his area, I have to stop in and meet him in person. So I was in Baltimore for sewing retreat last month, and I thought I'm gonna drive down, because I went the other way around, and then I'm gonna drive down and stop in and meet him. And it was a Sunday, and the store is open on a Sunday. Yay! So that is what I did. And here is a tour of the fabric store for you.
Over to Fabric Place Basement in Alexandria, Virginia. This is where Austin works. He's the manager of the store. Mask strongly encouraged while inside. I have a mask. Oh, look at the bulletin board. Let's see if we can find Austin. Oh, look at all this. This is where Austin works. Wow, it's a big store. Oh, this is fun. Pile of buttons. Wow. 10 buttons for $1. Send all my buttons here and donate them. Let's see, what can I find here? History. Gopher. Batiks, my favorite. Batiks. Nice selection of batiks. Are these bears?
Yeah, of course. Why do you want to?
No. Next one.
What's this? It's busy. What is this? Solid pattern. What is this? What do you do with this? It's interesting. Oh no, I'm seeing the dresses. This is cute. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna have to get this. I can see making some patches out of this. $8 a yard. Oh my gosh, that's so cute. I can totally see like cutting these out and putting dresses all over the place. Yeah, gotta get that one. Pretty little border print here. I don't see a lot of border prints anymore. That's interesting. Pretty. What would you do with that? Is that the Capitol? Yeah, we can get away. Michael Miller. It'd be fun to make some pants out of that. Matte fabric I was looking for. It's pretty cool. This is American in Paris. I got really pretty prints. And another A lot of Parisian. That's really pretty. Wow. With music. What a creative, fun prints. This is DC. Wow. Please. I wonder if I gotta get a basket.
Okay. Well, here is the mannequin fabric. I just was so attracted to this, maybe because I love black and white. I don't know. But my idea is to cut around, maybe leave some of the white on it, and then stitch it around it and let the raw edges poke out, and maybe put them around the border of a skirt. Wow, I just can really see this. I can't wait to do this one. Another project to do. And then I found this interesting fabric is the postcards, and I just made the postcard skirt in the sewing retreat that I went to just before I went to the store, and it's this one. I printed these postcards myself, and I put the postcards on the printer and put them with photo fabric paper, and then sewed around it, and I did a 3-layer rosy skirt with that, and then put all kinds of trims and nail heads and things like that on it, and it's become one of my favorite skirts. So I'm so glad I bought this, and I'm gonna cut, and I'm looking further into it, I think it's all Hawaii, which is on my bucket list. So I'm gonna have to make a skirt for Hawaii, yeah, and then I'll go to Hawaii. But just cut all these out and have my postcards there. So that's why I found this, or that's why I bought this, and that was my ideas with that. I was like, oh. And then I found this fabric, the map fabric, because I think when I was looking for the postcards, I've been kind of working on that project for a while before I went to the retreat. I was just getting really, I wanted to do the postcards on top of a map fabric, or had that kind of idea, and I couldn't find anything. And then here I was at Fabric Place Basement, and I found a bunch of map fabric. Should have went there first. So I bought this, and then I found this denim. I'm going to make a yoke out of this, a skirt. I'm going to make a skirt out of this with the denim on the top. It's like a sparkly denim, and then put the bottom part, the map. And then I was thinking of putting little red dots, like maybe a bead or something on the areas I've been at. So yeah, that's the idea. I'm so excited. So those were fun finds. So then what I loved about this fabric store is there's a lot of bolts all the way around, kind of in different places. So they weren't all on, cards, but they're on the round bolts. And you really need some time to go here and look through what's there. There was a lot of treasures in there.
It's interesting. It's like a panel. Bright. Pretty. Is that oh wow, look at a big kitty. Isn't that fun? Kitty. Okay. Laces, special occasion. It's nice. Not many fabric stores have these anymore. Bottom weights must be on the bottom. So nettings, laces. Velvets. Looking for Austin. Keeps escaping me. Ultra suede. I have the poly ultra suedes. These are fun. Wow. It's pretty. Nice feel to that. I think I hear him shuffling. Nope. Huh. I think I hear him this way. He's not busy in here. Hey, Austin.
Hey, how are you doing?
Shawnelle. I got you on camera.
Uh-oh.
How are you?
I'm okay, thank you. Give me a hug.
Wow, nice to finally meet you. Wow. Take a selfie. Hey, I found Austin.
Well, I found Austin, finally. I heard his voice around, and then I was trying to, just kind of, I was shopping, and I thought, well, I'll bump into him. So I found him, met him, yay! And then he took me on a tour. He started with the sewing room, that they have some classes there. They teach a lot of quilting, like how to do the blocks and all. I thought that was so interesting. I don't quilt, but I get a lot of ideas from quilts. I'm just really fascinated by it. It's such art and all the little intricacy of how they put pieces together. I know I'll do that one day, but right now I just want to make skirts. But that was fun. I met Shannon, who was helping him with his class, and then he also showed me the Cafe Fawcett collection, where Cafe Fawcett is a designer. He's in his 80s, and he just does all these graphic prints that are just beautiful. I've bought a lot of them at other stores in black and white, and then the Fabric Place basement has a big color section of them. So I was really actually trying not to look, because I know I was gonna buy too much. And he said some of them were only $9.95 a yard, which was, wow, that was pretty good. So I love that collection, and then he showed me around some more.
This is the block that I did for this month's block.
Oh, neat.
So,
okay.
I
Wow,
just-
oh my God.
I
that's a lot of
found it
work.
online,
That's crazy.
and I adapted it to a piece of paper, and then I adapted it to fabric.
Oh, wow.
So, and she's trying to teach people how to do it too, because I was out sick Thursday, so she led the meeting for me, and she volunteered to show. But Christine's,
So this is the quilting.
this is where we meet for our classroom.
Oh, okay.
So Shannon teaches quilting here, and there's another lady, Tanya, who teaches sewing classes.
Wow,
So let me show you the other
neat.
stuff. Thank
Well,
you.
nice to meet you.
So, like I said, Shannon teaches quilting. So she has this quilt that she made,
Oh, okay. Oh, wow. Look at that.
which is a
Yeah, look at all those patterns in there.
one block wonder quilt.
One block
So,
wonder.
yeah. But notice how she has the red in the corner? That's really cool, because then you look up, and then there's a little bit of red here, so you look up.
Oh, wow.
She just did a really good job at it.
It's beautiful. Let's
Yeah.
look at the intricacies of it. It's
Yeah. Okay. Up there are 2 blocks I did January and February.
Oh, okay.
I made it for a lady who came in and wanted her son and daughter-in-law to get a quilt as a wedding present. I had her pick out, she chose 9 different colors. And then I had to go and see the lighter blue, which looks very similar. I had to choose the lighter blue because I needed one more color in it. So that's how I ended up. So I took it back to the class when we were in and just started laying it out.
Yeah. It's so
And
pretty.
threw it out on and I was like, okay, now let's try doing this, So I created it in that essence, and just, she loved it. She thought it was great.
Why is it here?
I made another one because I laid it out on our bed, and my husband says, that's really cool. When is that going to be done so we can use it? And I was like,
It's not for
actually,
you.
yeah, it's not for us. So
So then you ended up making a whole nother one. Wow. And these are from this fabric, like the batik area?
they were from
the-
the quilt kits, and we made them into
quilt
fat
kits,
quarters. We just cut them
like
up to fat
these.
quarters. Yeah, like that.
There.
And so she just chose fat quarters. Favorite. No.
This one?
Yeah.
Oh, I just
love
saw the
that.
honeybees over there.
Yeah.
You're like,
Well, that's.
why is this your favorite? This is
I don't know.
dizzy.
It's wild. Yeah.
wow.
So
You gonna
that's
make it? Did you make your shirt?
I didn't make it. We got the fabric. We got in the fabric. I was like,
love
oh, this
that.
would be a great shirt. It'd go great
Well,
with
who
my
made it?
eyes. So there's a lady here
Oh,
that took it.
I love the collar.
Yeah, I sent a shirt and a pair of pants, and they made 5 pair of pants and 11 shirts for me. Yeah, I know, but it was really expensive, and she took it back to her home country, and that's how it was made.
It's so beautiful.
So
done.
yeah, and they copied it exactly. So it's the same pocket, the pockets, the pants, but
Look how
not this
perfect
one.
this
But
stitching
yeah,
is.
exactly. So,
Wow.
but it turned out
I'm a
really
good
well.
sewer and I still can't
Right.
do that.
I
gotta challenge myself. Look at the stripes. Oh.
So, have you heard of
Stripes.
K Facet?
Yes.
Okay, so
Love them.
these are K Facet fabrics.
I've got a bunch of black and white ones. And
Yeah.
I make clothes out of all these.
Yeah, oh, that's
Yeah.
what. There's a
I
lady
just
who comes
love-
through. Her name is Elizabeth, and she's a Korean lady, and she buys it and she
Makes clothes.
Yes,
Yeah.
but she wants to make sure that what she does doesn't make her look like what she says off the boat.
Off the boat.
Yeah, like she just came off the boat.
Oh, from Korea.
So yeah,
So-
off
the boat.
But these are like $9.99, which is
Wow,
a great
that's
price.
a great price
Yeah,
for. Oh wow.
for K Facet.
Yeah, I bought.
so-
I have a closet full of black and white ones, and they've been in there a year, and I gotta get to them.
Right.
Before, I mean, oh my gosh! And then I went to Rome and bought fabric there and did a video on that. Did you see that one? Video?
no.
I had to do 2 videos on there, and then yeah, and then when the ladies went up to some store up there, I'm like, I'm not going. I can't buy any more fabric. I have to. But then I want to. So I want to get these fabrics, and then I'm gonna make a skirt and then do a review on your store. I love to do that with stores. I could just buy. I have so much fabric. It's just I could open a store.
Oh yeah, no,
That's
that's our problem.
yeah. That's probably your problem too. Oh, I see another fabric over there with patterns on it. The navy and fuchsia. Oh no! What is that?
Oh, over there.
Yeah. What is that? Oh, look at that. Oh no! So they're like making.
Right, and it's more of the retro.
And it's what is that period? What their
The
faces
20s,
looks
I
like
think.
ink
I think it's more
bloomers.
40s, right?
That's interesting. What I'll do is I think if I need it, then I'll call you because I got it on video now.
Okay.
What is
And that's
that? That's a
pattern
pattern
piece.
there too. Oh yeah.
These are both pattern pieces.
But no, and those are good for quilts, right?
Yep.
Yeah, because I was like, what do you do with those? But I guess for quilts, they're
Yep.
interesting.
Well, a lot of people make like sewing aprons and stuff like that out of it too.
Right. That's what I've done with them. That'd be fun for my little student.
Oh,
Oh,
but the more you
thanks.
buy, right now we have the build up.
What's that?
Whereas the more you buy, the more you save. So right
Do
now,
you now?
Yeah, I'm sorry. You buy 5 yards, you get a 5% discount.
Oh wow.
10 yards, you get 10% discount. 15 yards, you get 15% off.
I knew I shouldn't come back over here.
Okay,
Oh, those are
so-
those are tapes.
Yeah,
Oh,
cassette tapes. Oh, look at this.
what is
Did
that?
you see this?
It's a library.
It's a library with a cat. There's 2 cats actually. There's another cat up here.
Oh no! Oh, look at there. Yeah, I love this stuff.
Yeah, it can be very addictive.
I know.
But yeah, like I said, here's the scissors and the threads and here's more notion
Yeah.
stuff. It's just like you get lost.
Yeah. And you're like, I want to do this. I want to do
Right.
that. I want to do this.
And these scissors are different than those scissors. And it's like, oh my gosh!
You can do a whole scissor quilt.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, and then if you're a musician, that's a
Yeah.
whole nother story. Yeah.
This is the one I used on the. I put it on my.
Is that?
I took a picture of it,
Ooh, what is that?
and it's my Facebook. It's my
Oh.
page
Yeah.
background.
Oh.
So it's really
Okay.
busy. So it's hard to
Let's
see
see it.
the
Stand
things.
in front of it. Okay, stand right there. Let's get another picture of you. Like, oh, there's Austin. That's funny. Wow, that is busy.
Yeah.
That's right. And then with your shirt in there, it's not. Wow. You gotta keep it on the. You gotta get the exact green.
Yeah.
You know?
Exactly.
Okay. 4 new pieces of fabric. Oh no, more sewing to do. And in the summer, I have no time to sew because I'm teaching summer camps.
Well, I got the pink. I just think this is so cute. In my summer camps, we make cute little skirts. The girls do, and I can just see some little 8-year-olds making little tiny skirts in here. So I've got enough for maybe 2 of them. So that's on the same front and back. It's a double border. So all I need is one kid could get. I might be able to get. They're the 8-year-olds are the little ones. So. Might be able to get a few of them out of there. So I'm excited to see this happening. I'll make sure I get some photos and put them on Facebook on there. I loved all those pattern fabrics. I don't know why. I just think they're so interesting. But I guess they're really good for aprons and all. But I didn't buy any because I bought this in Phoenix and about 4 yards of it, and I kind of don't know what to do. When I was at the retreat, one of the ladies says, just make one of your skirts out of it, the rosy skirt. And I thought, yeah, I can do that, you know? I don't know, just put like a red yoke on it or white. I don't know. But I'll make it. I just think this is so cute. But the Fabric Place Basement had some really cool ones. I was like, I wanted them, but first I gotta, you can't just buy everything, right? So get this fabric cut, and then Austin is gonna take me to the secret stash.
Okay, we're going to the secret storage space. Fabric Place Basement. Oh, look at this. And oh, whoa. There's more fabric up here than there is down there. You guys gotta get this down there. The fabric. Oh, this looks like Mood Fabrics.
Yeah. This looks more like the Mood,
Wow. Look at this. Fabrics everywhere. Yeah, you need to open another store.
Yeah.
Yeah, North Carolina. Come to us. Go to Lake Norman area. Actually, if you went into Charlotte, I would definitely be coming to visit. Oh, I love this. Yeah, Charlotte needs a fabric store.
Mm-hmm.
There is no... all you have is Joann's. And there's one up near, right by me, which is really great. But I don't even know if Charlotte itself has one. Because I'm 30 minutes north of Charlotte. And, yeah, we need a fabric store.
Look at all our African prints.
And then you could come live there. Because
That's
you
how I
have
used
enough
call
to
it.
open up
Sports
another
fleece.
store.
Yeah. These are all pillows.
And what's in the boxes? Pillows?
Yep.
Wow.
All
There's a whole
different
other,
size pillows.
whole other store here. Oh, bow and arrows. Wow.
That's our $2.99, $3.99 dollar yard fabric.
Wow.
We had a sale table.
Oh, fun.
We have it like 3 times a year.
Oh, wow. 3 times a year and then they all come out. What is this? A bride and groom? Lovers?
Yeah.
Is it a panel?
Yeah, it's a panel.
Oh, how pretty. Neat.
Let's see.
And what do people do with that?
Oh,
Oh, it's like a whole wide panel.
they would use it and start this as the center and then build out.
All right. Oh, I could see giving that to a new couple, like engagement.
Yeah,
Wow. That'd
be great.
I'm going to have to quilt one day, huh?
It's a good. I stayed away from it till 2002.
Yeah?
And 2002 is when I started quilting, and now I can't
Now
seem to
you're-
get away.
Now you're addicted.
Yes,
Yeah.
very much so. So all these quilt kits, these are all
Oh,
quilt
and
kits.
those are quilt kits. Okay.
They're all 40% off of what the original price was.
Wow.
There's
So
all
it's
this. This is more of the $2.99, $3.99 fabric.
Wow.
Keep coming back though. It's
There's more.
yeah, there's a little bit more, not a lot. And then back here, we have our holiday fabric. So we have our Halloween fabric,
All right.
all our Christmas fabric.
And that comes out
Yep.
this season.
Yeah. Middle of the summer, we try to bring it out because quilters like starting quilts
Oh,
early.
yes. For sure.
So
The Grinch. Look at that.
I love the fact that we're getting more multiracial quilting
Oh,
fabrics.
God, that's adorable.
It is.
Wow. Nice. Bad vibe, don't go. Oh, bad vibes don't go with my outfit.
Right.
Cute.
And then
Real queens fix each other crowns. I call myself Queen of Skirts.
there you go.
We're gonna have to find that. Let me see.
So then this is the official camel fabric that we got. That's the timber line
Oh,
or timber.
timber.
Yeah.
True timber.
Yep, True Timber Fabrics.
Camo.
What they make camo hunting gear out of.
Hey, there's another fabric I love called Supima cotton.
Yeah, Supima.
Yeah. Have you ever have that? Because like there's Pima,
That's-
but then there's Supima.
Right, Supima's from Robert Kaufman.
Yeah,
And
they
we
have a
did-
version of it.
Yeah, we got some of it.
Where is that downstairs?
Yeah.
Oh,
Downstairs.
I'd love to look at that. Wow. Do you always get it in?
No,
Oh no.
we're a hit and miss store.
Oh.
So we might get it in, but that doesn't mean we'll get it again.
Again, yeah.
So-
I know. I found it. I found this.
What you're
Just it's called Lux at Joann's, and they had all the colors. I'm like, what is this? And then it was $15 a yard, and they're like, they stopped selling it. I'm like, why? And then I said it's too expensive, and I was like, but but it's
Right.
not.
In Rome?
Yeah, I bought it in Rome, and it's a silk with a real bright white in it. I need white silk lining, and can't find it, of course. Need bright white, and this
This is also
even
$12.99.
better.
So how much
Yeah.
for that?
I'll do 4.
Okay.
Nice. Nice to meet
Thank
you.
you. Nice to meet you.
Right. Okay, I'm on the road.
Every fabric store I go to, I ask, do they have Supima cotton? And a lot of people don't know about it, but Austin did, and he led me to some. Oh, this is the Supima cotton. It is like, feels so good. It makes great pillowcases too, by the way. But it has like a nice gloss to it, and it feels just, it's just wonderful. I don't know, it has this cool gloss to it. And I bought about 4 yards. I think I bought 4 yards, and I'll be using this all summer. And whenever I find it, I just buy it because I love making skirts out of cottons, and that's a bright white, and it's a pretty fabric. But while I was there at the cutting station there with the Supima cotton, I came across Radiance, which is a silk and cotton mixture. And I found this one time in all different colors in Los Angeles at Michael Levine's, who's now out of business. They were there forever. And I found the Radiance, and I think I had asked Austin, I said, do you have any, I need bright white silk charmeuse, because they have white, but it's a little too soft, because I found this fabric in Rome, and I want to make a rosy skirt with it, but I definitely need to do a 2-layer one because it's thin, and I wanted bright white silk charmeuse. But then I found the bright white Radiance, and it's silk and cotton, and it's really light, and wow. So you don't see this fabric around, and it's pretty thin. It's nice, and that's going to make a great second layer for this beautiful silk I found. Oh. So the skirt can now get underway and get done so I can wear it in the summer. So I'm really happy. I found some great treasures. I found some pieces that I really needed to finish some other things, and yeah, life is good.
I forgot and then I make it blended.
Threads,
Pictures and then within my box.
threads and buttons, boundless thread, boundless zippers. They're all the usual notions. I get a 20% professional discount too. That's great.
You wanted more
Basic
good?
Okay, now more fabric to add to my stash. But most importantly, some pieces that I really needed to work on some other things. So yeah, it was a good visit.
Okay, I got my cards up. Alright. Fabric Place Basement. Okay, now we're leaving.
So as I was leaving, Austin gave me this pretty pearl necklace and matching earrings. I was like, wow, those are so pretty. And it's my first gift as a sewing influencer. It's like, that's pretty. Got a gift. That was nice. So if you are ever in the Arlington, Virginia area, you gotta stop in and see the Fabric Place Basement. Big store, lots of treasures. And if there's any fabric that you want, just ask any of them, and they know where to get it. Maybe they'll go and take you up in the secret stash too. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Give me a thumbs up if you did, and I'll see you in the next video.